国民の皆さんこんばんは。本日はドラゴンエイジです。おわいきなりないや。
こんばんはウホ。
こんばんは。
和骨で
和骨どこだ保護。
再会してから授業で殺害。
The archdemon.
Ah.
So maybe we avoid its attention?
でっかい。でかすぎ。
Right again, disciple. I will not allow. End it now.
ドブシャー。
こんばんは。皇帝が赤く燃えています。
ドブシャー。
My job's done. Your turn.
蛮族皇帝や交換が早速虐殺中であるが。
こんばんは。こんな中途半端なとこで揉めてたっけ。
I want the interlopers at my feet. Your
Ah,
continued failure
can you
is a
stand again?
disappointment to your god.
He's riling them up. They won't back down now.
What happens when they don't give him what he wants?
Worthless. Only that. Take a shot.
Everyone still alive?
これともなんか岩が浮いてんのはなんだろう。
Finish the job for the risen gods.
And now Darkspawn?
Of course. Why wouldn't the Venatori bring their new friends on a walk? Got you covered.
Nice work.
End it now.
Let's end this. Not even close. End this. Still standing. Not bad.
「今日は暑いな」「
We're not alone.
和骨」「いらっしゃい」
Under fire. Watch it.
こんばんは。
End it now.
またここ最近暑くて嫌になっちゃ
異常に暑い。
They're down.
う。まだ5月なのに。
今年はやばいね。
もはや夏。
Dragon on a trail.
Doesn't seem to be.
上がったわ。
やっぱり日
Yeah.
本は湿気が多い
Gillian
か
lost
ら
her
不快なの
dragon.
かな。
Might make Algernon more cautious.
一気のせいか。あっちも。
Get ready.
日本も湿気が多くて湿気多くて言ってましたよ。本番はこの点、そろそろこのしょっぱい演出もお待ちですか？
終わり。まだまだ。
I'm gonna set that to the rest. Let's go again. Made it through.
Oh yeah? 別にこれやんなくてもいいけど。
わーわーわ
Dalish arrows.
あっし
Strike
ゃ
and
い。
the other Veil jumpers were here.
That'll take some of the pressure off. We have to use this chance to get to the prisoners.
皇帝眠そう。
Over there! That cage. I think that's where the Dalish are being held.
Let's get this done.
You, intruder,
夏に
have
備えてエア
defiled
コンをお
my
掃除し
temple
ま
and
した。
spurned the gifts I offer.
偉い。
You could have had a place of honor as my disciple.
偉い。偉い。
終わりしなきゃな。
今週30度 C 超えるってま。
夏じゃんね。それってもはや。
そんな暑くなんの。冬用のお布団1枚で寝てるんすけど、そろそろ限界ですか。
そろそろ場合は。
This way! We have to be quick before the Venatori catch up.
天気の道に干してしまおう。片付けるのめんどくさくて、今日は暑くて目が覚めた。
They're at range.
皇帝空さんは住んでたタイヤ交換を終わらせました。
Finish then.
みんな
偉い。
なんかしら。
晴れてそう。タイヤードルで偉い。
That way! Through the gate!
Clear.
好感が持てると国民活動。
Shit!
ダジャレで懸命に暑さを証明していく国民。嫉妬。
Damn it! Shut tight, and the locking mechanism is on the other side.
So you're saying we're stuck?
There has to be another way out.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
We're stuck! Gate's shut and we can't open it from here.
We'll handle it. And watch out for Venatori headed your way. Stay alive!
We have gone.
How's it looking?
Covered. Nothing's ready.
That's amazing.
Tell me we're close to getting this thing open. There's an entire Venatori army coming for us. Still no luck? We're getting closer. Really? Are you sure you can open this?
Everyone breathe, just breathe. Deep breaths.
What's that thing?
Waters from a distance. I got the setup to
こんばんは。
We're under fire. Nine is yours.
Nice move, bro. We're in the clear.
Come on, come on.
Well, that's good.
We'll keep as many off you as we can. Go get the Dalish.
緑薄いも。
fight is futile. My Venatori are legion. Surrender, and I may yet show mercy.
暗すぎ。暗すぎなんだ。おい。こうやっていくんや。あ、やってね。あった。
皇帝、こんばんは。
番を。
Wait. This feels off.
What just happened? Where are we?
I'm not sure. Come on. We need to find a path through. We still need to think of the Dalish.
Ah, so that is what you're after. The Elven has been chosen to serve a glorious purpose.
Again?
It's Elganon. He's found us.
And he's got us trapped. The longer we stay here, the more danger we're in.
Shit. There's blight here. There wasn't blight before.
You cannot stand against me. Every action of yours is futile. My power grows even now.
Come on!
You are nothing but an insect. Resist if you like. I have an eternity to spare.
Shit. The Dalish need help and we're losing precious time going around in circles.
Do we know the Dalish are still alright? What if Elganon sends Venatori to...
One thing at a time. Let's focus on getting out.
Rook.
直接殺せないんですかね。
Solus?
こんな手を使わずに。
Something's wrong.
I thought I just heard Solus.
You are correct.
時間が欲しいと
Elganon's
ちゃいま
magic
し
has
た。
thinned the veil, allowing me to speak to you directly.
I heard him again. Tell me one of you heard that.
Heard what? I fear we lack the time for explanation.
そっち
You
が
can
悪
rescue
い。
the elves. Elganon is mine to face.
What do you mean?
Elganon! Lathaline! Mabanal Avanuris! Masaline Algalana!
Didn't need to get that. Let's keep moving. Solus is gonna distract Elganon.
Friend Harel, you have no power here.
Whoever that is sure got his attention.
急に
As
腹
long
ペ
as
コ
it
も出
keeps
ちゃ
him
った
off
の。
us.
52時間38分経過。
So, the dread wolf has arrived to defend his pawn.
Your cruelty forced my hand.
100 generations and still the same refrain.
Again you have caged our people, and again I will set them free.
悔しすぎなんだが。
和骨である。
無視。
But you are always stubborn, Fen Harel. Insubordinate, unmanageable, even by Mythal's reckoning.
You have lost the right
こ
to
んばん
speak
は
her
帝
name.
国。そろそろボスと対決です。
Mavalas Ban, Shevgal Fen
Aye.
Harel.
The only reason that Thal joined you was that she knew the monster you would become if left
選ばれると
unchecked.
何がどうなるんですか？
She thought to temper your brute ego. Instead, you betrayed her, murdered her.
Only the first time, Dread Wolf.
毛がゼロに。
I can hear them in my head.
Travel.
言われるとなんか汚くない。
Here we go!
守れなくて。
Your struggle is pointless, and your faith in the dread wolf is
神道の汚れとはちょっと違うよね。
Give up. Save yourself. Save your friends.
I can see the way through.
バイドみたい
I
な
think Solus's destruction is
R
working.
タイプの
I think this is it. I think we're through.
You should be near where you need to
螺
be.
旋チャンスね。
With luck, you can still save the elves.
強くなるけど
こいつは承諾されちゃう。主人公的には画面が見づらくなると。
エイム的にもなんか不利になるね。汚れのあるところで戦うと
They cannot defy them.
And there. Dalish.
The cruelty is nothing new. But what has happened to the vaunted brilliant mind of Algernon the Mighty? The blight has left you blunt and slow. A monster, not a mastermind. You used to be a challenging opponent.
You saw me as an opponent. To me,
今回どこだこれ
irritation. A fly buzzing ceaselessly.
I must speak to you in this tongue. It seems elves beyond your grasp.
As much as freedom is beyond yours.
What? Are you talking to me? Sorry,
ここ
there.
ではイントの言葉で話す。
Blood for the gods.
皇帝って本気出すと見てるの。
Everyone still alive?
縦なり
Eyes open.
縦です
There, Lord Algernon.
カバンを捨てる。
Once the blight is free, it will rule this world, and you will be its attack dog. You will burn this world at its command, as Andrul did at yours. You will leave only ruin behind you.
This world is ruined already. Your veil destroyed it.
You could heal it. You have the strength to repair the damage without using the blight.
Save your gaze for the mortal's dread wolf. The blight is my blade, and it will take more than your tricks to get me to lay it down. Your whining comes from envy, Fen'Harel, but it does not have to be so. There is a place for you at my side in a new, glorious empire.
But it will not have illusions with it. Junei built them. Now he is dead. Our great cities came from Siles. Our deepest mysteries from them.
I will restore it all. Their achievements will not be lost.
You were a bully who ruled over what others had built. And now the others are gone.
全く話聞けねえな
Gillenane,
まあいい
you
や
cannot rebuild the world by stitching together monsters.
なんだって 何の言い合いをしてたの
Time to get out of here.
I can guide you to one of my old
読
hideouts.
んでてもよくわかんない。読むわかんね。
You can use it to make your escape. The wards still in place there will shield you all from Elganon's sight.
Solus, Thank you.
ドラゴンどこ行ったん？おてましい。
Let's go! Let's go! Run! Run!
いた。地味だわ。
It's tough being a
あいつらの
Venatori.
相撲スカン。
It was their duty to secure the sacrifices. It was their duty to ensure the ritual went perfectly. But despite all their efforts, Elgar'nan
マ
was
スタードのアビ
disappointed.
ゲイルみたいな
The
顔し
cult
てた
would
な。
do anything to please their gods. The cult would give anything to atone. Anything.
妹の
It
方が
really
特
is
徴なの
tough
で、禁断の
being
方
a
はもうどうしたの？
Venatori.
まだ生きてる。
We'd lost all hope, and then
And then you swooped in out of
せ
nowhere
め
to
て
save
髪が
us.
生えてたら
he
羽
would
に
have
なれた
killed
のに。
us to feed his dragon.
Indeed. Masaranis, Lethalon.
It was a team effort.
It often is. Some fights can't be won alone. Celebrate the victories as they come. They're rare enough.
And tomorrow, we'll have to deal with another archdemon.
And it will have regained its strength. Elgar'nan sacrificed his own Venatori to it. A punishment for their failures. The Venatori who escaped scurried back to Deventer. The Veil Jumpers will fight our own battles against the gods. Any help we can offer would be appreciated.
I should probably talk to Solus.
"教団員かわいそう。 常に静かな RPG。
The Evanures do not
あと
need,
800。
they only demand. Deny them.
No, no. I had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nugs. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? It's a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls around, devouring everything in its path. The damn thing was a hillside, the eyes of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
If the two of you were going to open a bottle, you might have told me first.
It's not a good bottle.
Might have to pick up a supply. I have a feeling we'll need it. Is anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
What about you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been on?
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus, then?
They don't tell it the way you would.
I mean, it ended with the Elven God of Lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You joining us then?
Fine. I'll cook something, if Rook's staying.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
やっぱりシェイフだな。
最悪の仕事コンテストなら国民にも参加できそう。
そうだね。あれ？まあいいや。ああ。
New spirits haunt the land. Prepare yourselves. The dead keep one.
We've traced several disappearances to an unusual possession.
It seeks fear. Cut it down. How go your inquiries?
Well, thank you. I've secured my attendance at the sword.
Watch yourself. Trouble coming. There. It's a haunting.
かかしお
ただのかかしですな。
Eyes up.
わあ雑魚無限に召喚される。もうオルが誰だか。こいつなんか回復してない？
あ、捨てますね。
すな。
属性攻撃で吸収とかいう概念ありますか？
そんなあったかな。
Wanted us to fly away.
死んだか。
How did it have blood on its mouth? Didn't even have a mouth.
見たか。
I've heard another.
We got rid of a haunting in the Hosberg wetlands.
Welcome news.
It will stalk the innocent no longer.
A malignant spirit has attached itself to an inanimate object.
It has already taken lives.
Dispose of it before it strikes again. There are whispers from the levels below.
We shall find them. Greetings.
またお使いですか？
The dead hope.
またですか。
FF16 に比べたら実りあるお使いなんでしょ？
いけなかったっけ。いけた。
You ready to fight? Got it. Understood.
End it now.
遠いなこれ。大回りか。
Is that a candle hop? It must be the haunting.
She.
Nightmares if I slept at night.
手腕を。
We've an unseen visitor. Congratulations are in order. There are no more hauntings of this magnitude to be dealt with.
You have done well.
Allow us to present you with a final token of our appreciation.
トレイン装備ですか？
買いづらそう。
ライフ減ったら即回復しちゃいそうですね。
回復してる前に死にそう。
低体力ってどのぐらいなんだ？
謎。
画面の色が変わったらやろか。
Victory.
赤くなったら、赤くなってドクドクいったら、いろいろビルドがありそうではあるわ。
To the living.
ボスに軒並みしかもそのビルドというビルドが
弱点は特にない。ボスがビルドを台無しにする。
今のビルドもボスには全然有効じゃないかもな。
Myrna, hello. I assume Vorgoth's not far behind.
We have her, Rook. We have her. We know exactly what she's planning.
The professor asked us to research the artifact that came into the possession of Johanna Hezenkos.
She carries a gloaming lantern.
That bad as it sounds?
They were fashioned in ages past by unscrupulous necromancers. The lanterns steal and concentrate life.
Johanna could use it to leech life from hundreds at a time. An endless source of power.
それまでのキャリアが受け入れられるかはボス次第ってこつか
Sounds
れた。
overcomplicated and like it could blow up in her face.
Oh, there's nothing Johanna will not risk for her ambitions. But We've found her.
She has returned to Blackthorn Manor.
Hezenkos intends to hold a soiree.
That can't be her whole plan.
No, but I propose a small group infiltrate Johanna's lair while she's distracted and destroy her lantern.
Let's do it.
Vorgoth and I must return to the necropolis.
Hunt well.
If only we could make Johanna see reason.
You tried before. She seems stubborn.
Perhaps that's why she attained immortality, while I quake on the threshold. If I make my own bid for lichdom. Oh, it's no use pretending this hasn't stirred up that old dread of my own mortality.
You could also be having a normal reaction to facing danger every other day.
No, it shouldn't be this crushing, this prevalent. No. Johanna was never beset by these sort of fears.
Well, a little fear's healthy. You'll feel better once we crash her lair and destroy that lantern. Promise.
Hey, I got word from my mother. She wants to talk.
Have you talked with her since?
Nope, not since I told her I was non-binary. But her note said she wanted to talk about that tablet we found, the old Kunari one. Of course that's what she wants to talk about. We can go whenever you're good.
I'll let you know.
ギスギス食事会開催。
またですか。いつから性別がバイナリーになったんだ。
Oh, that's not good. Not even a little bit. Rook, we have to go. We might already be too late.
Slow down. What's happening?
The artifact. Remember how I told you that I'd know if they started another ritual? They did, and it's big. Really, really big. Arlethan big, maybe.
You're sure?
Completely. Nothing else explains that resonance.
Okay, so how do we stop that from happening?
I don't know. I hope the ritual's just started. We might be able to stop it if they haven't gotten very far.
And if they've had the chance?
These rituals need an anchor with a physical body, so not a spirit or whatever Anaris is, which means Syrian. And there's only one way to free an anchor.
Then let's not waste any time.
What言ってるかわからんが急ごう。
Hey, just thought I'd check in, see how you're doing.
I'm all right, I think. Thanks. I think I just need some time to think and sort things out.
Or you just get used to not having all the answers.
At least we don't have to get used to it alone. Huh? I still remember every moment of it. Suffocating under the weight of the Titan's pain. I couldn't see a way past it. And all I wanted was for the rest of the world to suffer too. And then everyone was there. And that's when I knew we'd be okay. That I'd be okay.
I know you would have done the same for me.
You helped me remember who I was. Not some titan, but just Lace Harding. And yes, if you ever need me like I needed you, I will be there. That is my promise to you.
こんばんは皇帝。そろそろ中
You
盤
know,
に入り
I
そう
think
です
about
が。
Solus sometimes. He's been trapped by his mistakes for eons. When you're blinded by sorrow and pain, you need someone to help you past it. But he's too proud for that. He believes he's alone, even when he doesn't have to be.
You can't trust Solus. He manipulates people.
But isn't that
まだ
itself
中盤
sad?
怖い。
We go to him with open hands, and all he can think about is how to use us. How lonely must that be?
He's planning to kill thousands. He's beyond help, Harding.
Varric tried to talk sense into him. And look how that ended. Even the Inquisitor thinks he's too far gone, and we're past the point of talking. But part of me doesn't want to believe it. Because it means that there's a point when you have to give up on someone. It means you could have given up on me.
「進行度合いの参考になるマクドフィンとかが全然感じられなくて怖い。帝国の皆さん、ザーボンさん、ロドリアさん、割と長編ゲーム、こんばんは。
うんまあこんなに作ってさ、作り込んでさ、無縁なかった悲しいよな。
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendel with news.
はい
You might have a
も
lead
う
on
ちょっ
its
とだ
Seiya.
け続くんじゃ
Then we've
悲
got to
し
get to
い
Lavendel.
Agreed. Thanks.
決して適当に作ってるわけじゃない。
和骨であるドラゴンというよりデーモンエイジの時間だ。
いつも通り舞嫁や。
こんな大ボリュームのゲームを無料で。
ワンセムとは違
ゲーム業
って
界は厳しい世界。
ちゃんと作り込んでる。ちょっとポリコレキャラを入
I
れたの。
compiled the last reports from an informant. You remember our talk with Rana? She had a lead on Alia's location. A place called Sanctum Lusakan.
入れたせいで。
A lost Tevinter temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
I'm pretty damn sure.
これに懲りてくれることを祈りましょう。それだ。
英語もさ、拒否反応もなんというか、すごいことになってるよね。
Maybe, but getting to her won't be easy.
So where is this
参
place?
加しては、
The Minratha's catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed off and forgotten under a derelict building outside the thread market. I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alias haunted them before, but they span the city, endless twists, hidden passages.
正直露骨にや
It's
りす
too
ぎ
much
て
to
る
sweep
感はあ
alone.
る。
Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to drop the right hints, ask the right questions. Now we've got a sanctum.
あれがさ、本筋にさ、思いっきり絡んでくるなら、ちょっとあれだけど。
一匹マツコ DX 入れときゃ済んだのに。
Alia's gonna have a bad day.
Fingers crossed. Ducktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever. Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her finish the ritual, no more chances.
So what's our next move?
Meet at the Swan, put the last pieces in place after that. We'll see.
ミクニ無双オリジンの方が個人的にはきつい。おっさん同士のネウロマンスはお嫌いであるか。ムキムキ選び放題だよ。
Okay, so the plan is basically to sneak around, find Hezenkos's lantern, and smash it. That's quite a crowd over in the manor.
Johanna's gathering.
ルカンスラブ。
If she's mingling there, we'll be
せめて普
spotted.
通の友情なるな。
Fortunately, we have someone who could pass as a servant.
Manfred, can you pour fancy wine
三
and
国
nod?
志興味なくしよかった。
Send him in.
Right, Manfred. You're to find Johanna's guests and help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Something's going to occur.
Once we find and destroy Johanna's lantern, we'll end whatever she's planning. Hopefully before she introduces the lantern to her guests.
That should be enough time for Manfred to blend in as a servant.
Let's find a place inside to observe him, quietly.
Right.
"ここは奇跡シリーズで王道のロマンスを味わえますか?"
Let's find another way in.
Johanna's last guests must already be in attendance.
There's a lot of people here. Hezenkos must be planning to drain their souls with her
いや、
lantern.
奇跡軍隊
And after that, raise more undead, I'd wait.
Sounds like the party's in that main hall where we confronted Hezenkos.
Perfect. We can watch Manfred discreetly from the balconies.
この配
And see
信
if
きついのしか
Hezenkos
や
has
って
that
ないな。
lantern on her.
パパパ。うふ。奇跡がきついと思っちゃうのって老化現象なのかな。そうでもないか。
リメイクは今風になってんのな。わざわざ音声も取り直してるから。
殺すゲームがいいな。何か作って。奇跡でも起きないとそうはならないのではうて。今風やと漆黒の牙なんか蛙化現象で見捨てられますよ。皆口ボイスなきゃやだやだ。国民はみんなドラグスレーブを暗唱できると聞いていますが、9月19日は奇跡 SP ありますか?
I could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
An ancestral shrine. I could question the deceased there about the location of Johanna's lantern.
Well, if a book can lead us to the shrine, let's hit the library.
EA やってる枠は本来奇跡やってたんですよ、そういえば。
The library's to the east, right? Where we closed Hezenkos's portal into the Fade.
そうだね。
Why did she return to this mansion?
Johanna must have a workshop hidden here, likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern.
We're not alone here.
Johanna's creatures, we must deal with them quickly.
今の雰囲気はどんなことでしょう。
I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
Maybe she didn't want to scare her guests. Let's see if we can find that book pointing to the ancestral shrine.
うっかり仲間の子で殴り砕きそう。ああ、横スクロールの四角い物体になった STG が終わったところか。
What about this? That book just snarled at me.
Ah, there's our spectral tome. Well done.
It's not opening.
One must be delicate. That guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book, see what he
積みゲー
says.
帝国のデススターは立方体。我々はどうにか。抵抗は無意味だ。
Were you waiting for us? Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
Borg 君立ち寄り、AI 君の方が流暢に喋りますね。
What's this?
The spectral guide to Blackthorn Manor? There now. I only want to look up one thing. There is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect. Let's go to the shrine.
Yes, the deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern. This way to the shrine.
I've never been to a party with so many mages without being hired to kill one of them.
Were your targets always mages?
Not all the time. But how do we kill Hesengos? Does she even breathe?
It's unlikely. The stilling of the lungs is one of the first blessings of undeath.
Don't worry. We'll find a way.
Oh, the shrine's locked.
We must find a... Manfred?
What's he got there? Is this a key to the shrine?
Excellent, Manfred. Oh my. A body from the House of the Verheims, prepared during the Storm Age.
We can come back for it after.
Excellent idea.
Time to find Hesenkos. He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal, by light and flood, open your eyes once more.
Who dares disturb?
Friends to the dead.
Friends. This one was abandoned. Lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hesenkos?
Prove yourselves. What claim have you to the deceased? A willing dead companion. This one concedes. Hesenkos makes a thing that should not be. Red tapestry. Look there.
Rook, did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know. Also, we should move.
Oh, he can talk. Manfred, say something else. Come now, you just spoke.
We have to go.
Yes, yes.
こんにちは。アイコン。
More undead.
Hannah's work. We're on the right track.
All right. Where's that red tapestry?
なんじゃこれ。
This wall looks... Ah! Secret door.
Manfred, could you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side? Aha! I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
How can Manfred talk now?
He began as a wisp that embodied what most wisps do: curiosity. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
Does a skeleton need to learn anything? He's not even alive.
Ah, but Lucanus, what is life considered holistically?
Why did I ask that?
Good work, Manfred.
Hope this leads to where Hezenkos is keeping that lantern.
I can only imagine what she's planning to use it for.
No, これ。
10万か。いっぱいありすぎ。
こんなのわかるの？
死者さん、もっと具体的な指示してください。
マークが書いて。
和骨
実は
である生とは何だ？国民は生きているのか？ウゴ。えへ。ナイス。マークすぐ忘れちゃう。あとは横から見た乳首みたいなマークです
ね。ないよ。
なんて例え？
ないですけど。回転してるのもしかして。
角度違うのかな？
でもこれ一と形が違うな。ダメだった。やはり。わかんねえし。
あと1個ならゴリラしますか。
ないよな。わからんな。
ナンシーぞ。
Can't do this without a wisp.
ウィスプ。貫通できるかな、ウィスプ。
マンフレット助けて。
お、なんだよ、あったよ。
地区にあった。あった。
Ah, another shrine.
Someone has been here.
This must lead to Johanna's workshop.
What's that through the wall?
バッキー。
Oh my word!
Mierda.
I thought you and your little friends might worm your way to my party for Karen.
Johanna, even half lich, you can't control something this massive.
That glow on the skeleton up there? That's Hezekiah's lantern.
He's going to use the life stored in it to reanimate that monstrosity. Quickly, we must reach the lantern.
悪い。眠たくなってきた。覚醒度は。
This is a revenge list.
Johanna was never one to refuse a long and complex grudge.
People from the party, you?
Unsurprising.
And Manfred.
How dare she?
undead.
You may as well weep for the fuel in a bonfire.
I'm seeing why Hezenkos failed that lich morality test.
We must make haste to that lantern.
哇！
Unbelievable! Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis and transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
Mages. You want contracts on your life? This is how you get a contract on your life.
The Necropolis's wards here are still intact. No wonder we couldn't sense what she's been creating.
You don't think I can't sense your undead slack sneaking about?
Oh, I wish Manfred had stayed above.
He'll be fine. We'll handle this.
2匹まりのか。あとは。
Thank you, Manfred. Now find somewhere safe.
There's the lantern. You gonna free the spirits inside?
We must, before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezenkos trapped in the manor? That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Emmerich?
There are too many trapped spirits. I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
What's that, Volkaren? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits? For all your fine words on the subject, only I had the courage to risk my life for our art.
Shame you lived through it.
Petty words birthed from fear.
Johanna! Listen to me! You're right! I've never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
Yes. Always the idealist.
I'm sorry Lichdom failed you. I swear I would have helped you had you come to me. But puppeting this creature...
Puppet? Puppet? Do you think I'm staying a failed lich? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it! Scoffing colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals. You all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives. Move! You think you can stop me? Once I get rid of you, I will merge with my greatest work and conquer this city!
Emmerich, can she do that?
Yes.
We need to stop Hezenkos long enough to destroy that lantern.
With that much life inside it? The
backlash.
We don't have a choice.
Once I destroy you wretches, my union with my creation will be complete!
ひね。
Run, Volkaren! Scurry like the rat you are! I can't believe you brought your ridiculous pet skeleton with you!
His name is Manfred!
Aren't you persistent? Fine! I'll go down there myself!
About time.
Silence! I'll crush you myself if I must. It's touching that you brought your new friends to die with you, Volkaren. I'll be sure to bury you all in the same tomb!
しがひどすぎて全然回復しねえ。いねえな。戦闘経路は変えられないしな。
This isn't working. You can't break the lantern.
You think I believe myself vulnerable to you? Enough playing! Your pointless lives will fuel my triumph!
We have to move! She's draining life from us. We must find shelter.
Right. You can't free the spirits in that lantern?
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and... Manfred! Come back!
Any last words for Karen before I... You miserable little...
Manfred!
Kick her ass, Emmerich.
By the spirits bound here, night and shadow, light and blood.
What are you doing?
Let your chains loosen. Let the veil draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
I release you to the air.
You small fight!
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding together? Oh.
We must go to the necropolis. His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, Rook. What bravery in the heart of the dead. And how he grew. Manfred disobeyed me beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
I will ask.
Emmerich Volkaren. You were not expected so soon.
Did it just get colder?
You're in no danger, Rook. He's come to hear my plea. My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, There are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this, Lichdom falls from your grasp.
なんでやねん。
What? Why?
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
Manfred chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom Rook, that leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
Mortality's a hard price, but you'd miss Manfred.
Oh, of course I would. But a Watcher should be more accepting of loss, of grief, of his own death in turn.
You're braver than you know, Emmerich. You've always risked your life. Against Hesenkos, against the gods.
Death's abyss always recedes with someone to brave it for.
I think facing a lot of things would be easier if Manfred was back.
Oh, he was fearless. He has so much potential, Rook. So far to grow.
Then help him do it.
You're absolutely right. I'll need your help. Rest easy, Manfred. We'll soon have you back amongst the living.
逆選んだらどうなるんだろう。
気になる？
そっちも気になる。
I should check on Emmerich and see if he's ready to bring back Manfred.
I've made my preparations, Rook. Will you help me restore Manfred to the world of the living?
I'll do whatever I can.
Thank you. We must go to the necropolis once you're ready.
hungry? I'm hungry.
I made a fresh pot and... that's Rook's Walk.
Yeah, just me. You brought Nev coffee?
I brought an excuse. Spite thought I should talk to her. Well, not just Spite, but I'm only good with knives.
You made pie.
Gooseberry. You made it twice.
It was nothing.
Right, and Lucanus, are you okay?
I was trying to find the right thing to say. Poorly.
Quick with a knife.
Less so with words, which you've picked up on. Well, you have the coffee, and you probably have a case or something, so...
I don't need pie, but you remembered my favorite. You find me at midnight just to talk. Maybe I like that. Maybe I like...
Really?
Right, I think you got this.
You know I won't make your life easy. I don't make anything easy.
But you do make it better.
Well, don't use your charm all at once.
I have more than that. I hope.
ついでにルークも許して。
Arlison went, well, he got David Shell. We got out. But something bad is waiting for us. I can feel it.
The fires are lit.
I'm meeting Stalgard at Isana Nagat, on the mountain. Come with me?
Is there unfinished business?
No, nothing of the sort, but I could use company, if you're up for the trip.
I'd be happy to assist on the next journey.
Good. Okay, Emmerich. How's this work?
We'll need assistance finding Manfred's wisp and drawing it back into his body. By pact and pledge, I seek an audience. By light and breath, let wisdom come. You've met these spirits before, but I've never properly introduced you. Rook, allow me to present two Necropolis Guardians, the keepsake of ages and far-sighted curio.
Thank you both very much for helping with Manfred.
How polite. How fine.
Good manners in mortal kind, beyond the spirit callers at last.
Friends, my assistant, my ward, Manfred, sacrificed himself to save us.
We'd heard you'd abandoned Lichdom to bring him back. Your work, your dreams.
You paid the price. But it seems there are many flickers of curiosity in the Fade.
And only one you seek. Draw his wisp near. Speak.
Can I help?
Yes, please. Think of Manfred. Tell me something you felt about him. Concentrate.
Well, he had some issues with judging distances and shiny objects, but he never let that stop him. That's Manfred to me.
In the sea of the Fade, there are wakes left by our passing. Our desires, our fears. I leave this beacon for you, Manfred. Follow my voice. Return to me, please. Manfred?
復活した。喋った。なんか強くなってる。
もうエンディングでいいやない？
ガシッ。
いい話だったな。やい。
Thanks for stitching that seam on my coat, Fred. It was coming loose. And nice new threads yourself.
Thank you. Yes, we needed something to mark him as an apprentice around the Necropolis.
It's a good fit. See you around.
Yes.
服着てる。
めっちゃ馴染んできたね。
You know what to call me. Okay, bring it down now.
He's excited for his training. Manfred's spellcraft is coming along nicely, more or less. Some undead have the potential to cast magic. I believe his was unlocked by his journey through the Fade.
What was that like?
You mean you don't know? We must work on that enunciation. Why don't you fetch the primer?
I'm glad things worked out.
I'm glad you talked me into it. As he grows, Manfred will better learn to take care of himself. I won't worry so much when I pass on.
How do you feel about that last part?
I have moments of regret for what Lichdom might have been. But none would make me exchange this for anything.
Oh, 真の仲間になったわ。
っさんは用済みですか？
ねえ。
メガネおばさんはあれで死んだんかな？
死んだよね、あれは。
If you need me, I'm good to go. Do you feel that?
I do. Like a light fever almost.
Feels like I'm being pulled apart, little by little. Ritual's already started. We don't have much time.
We stop them. Here and now. We can't let them hurt anyone else.
I know. I guess deep down, I thought maybe he'd listened. But he didn't. Let's go stop my brother.
Just imagine. Tens of thousands of elves used to walk these streets.
Must have been something to see.
The seat of the Elvenon Empire. Until it was all destroyed by Tevinter Magisters and their blood magic.
So what is that feeling?
The tearing apart one?
That'd be it.
It's you being, well, torn apart. Just really slowly.
Ah, right.
Okay, I was expecting a bridge here.
Nope. Got another plan?
Do you see those lyrium reserves by that opening? There should be matching anchors on our side. Let's try linking them.
Let's give it a try. Wow. It's amazing any of the city's still standing.
Not just standing, floating. Are in good shape. Usually everything's falling apart except for one big altar with a glowy thing on it.
Wild magic is like wild weather. It can flatten the building next door and leave you completely untouched. That's what makes it dangerous. It's unpredictable.
Doa. 明明打算切断。
54時間38分経過。限界ですか。工程も関連してコーヒーをたしなんでみますか。
耳に玉か。フラッシュガムか。
あまりご無理なされないように。
結構寝たはずなのがおかしいな。
今夜の鑑賞会も無理はいけませんよ。
あのヤンの話に耐えられるか。
Okay, the feeling's strongest here.
Maybe it's being caused by that crystal over there.
I think you're right. Let's check it out.
すでに梅雨入りしたという噂もあるようですが、アービーの英伝は戦闘始まらないとヤバそう。気圧の変化で眠くなるのと。
気圧のせいか。
飽きたら曜日の変わり目に。ヤンのお話は今日こそ戦いあるんですか？
今日はいそうだけどな。
過去の戦いがありそう。
ヤンが出てこない。知らないおっさんの戦い。
嫌になっちゃいますね。ヤンってこうやって英雄に祭り上げられていくんやなって疲れた。帝国鑑賞会は近英伝まだ続いてたんですか？
陰影店の外伝が。
Okay. The feeling strongest here.
外伝がいっぱい
That
あっ
hum
た。
means this thing is amplifying the magic, sending the ritual over a wider area. Destroying this will buy us time. Or it should.
Right. We need more time to find the ritual.
In Syrian.
He didn't give us much of a choice.
No, he didn't, did he?
We need to get moving.
Right, okay. Be ready. This is gonna attract some attention. Here comes the first wave!
Say that like you know there's gonna be a second wave.
When hasn't there been a second wave?
Still better than corpses.
Hitting us from range! Ready to go! You got him!
さい。
A way out of this room.
So we're trapped?
Well, temporarily. Let's disable this crystal and see what happens next. Oh, the feeling's almost gone.
That mean we stopped the ritual?
No, it's still going, but we slowed it down and bought ourselves a little time.
Then let's use that time well. Damn. Demons.
Yep. Let's deal with them and keep moving. Looks like we're doing this. Ranged incoming. He's not in your range. Bad spot, move!
Ready for a fight? プしてんの。
Nicely done, Rosie. They were weak. Next ones probably won't be. It'll get worse as we get closer to the ritual.
How do you know?
I don't. Plan for the worst, hope for the best.
What does Anaris want with a bunch of demons?
I don't know. He seemed pretty focused on his current form. He can't do much without a physical body, so best guess, he's going for one of those. After that, not sure. But I don't think it'll be anything good.
Is it just me, or is that tingling sensation starting to get a lot stronger?
Not just you. Gut's all twisty.
The magic's starting to change our own resonance, align it to the rituals.
And that means
that we'd better hurry. I wonder if there's something on the other wall we could aim the beam at. The wall opposite the door, I mean. If we can extend that bridge, then we can knock down that ladder. Should help us solve this puzzle and get to Anaris.
Ah. 謎解きはきつい。今謎解きは
古代人ってのはなんでビームでエネルギーを伝達する仕組みが好きなのか。
ですよもう。
エネルギー源何なんだろう。奴隷が回してるあれらしいと聞いたことが。太陽光や月光とかで光線つきすぎ問題。
Oh, wait. Oh, and him.全く解ける気がしね
アットマーク10。また水に落ちそう。交代の意識が持たない。眠り眠り打破の効果ってどのぐらいで出るんだろう。思えば西洋作品でよく見る気がする古代人の光線パズル。
信じててほしい。
Okay, I think it's like the bridge again. You need to link the anchors.
Should be easy enough. Okay.
Okay, it's not just about linking 2 anchors. You need to link the right 2 anchors.
Okay, got it.
Nakamichiか。
暗い。まさかこのパズルが今日のラスボスになるなんて。もう一段上の階でしょうか。
I don't like this place. It's creepy.
I'll take demons over corpses. Why is it creepy?
Arlathan usually feels like, well, like it's sleeping. But this place feels dead. Like someone wanted it wiped clean.
Ugh, like a treasure chamber with a clean floor. That always means traps.
困ったな。マジで無理だ。国民ですら寝てるのに。
ごましま。
国民は寝てんだからもうしょうもねえじゃん。
草。みんなで寝よう。オプティマスオプティマス。
ああ、わかった。
カフェインでドーピングしますか。ゲームが悪いよ、ゲームが。
キャランプんだけど。あれれね。
こういう面白くもないパズルを入れたがるのか。海外開発のゼルダがクソコンプレックスを続ける。
船じゃ軽かったろな。ねえ。
55時間8分経過。
They should be right ahead.
成し遂げた。半分ねえな。絶対におるね。お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。成し遂げとげ。オツである。
この後はジークアックスギエデンで。
オツである。
寝る人はおやすみなさい。
オツである。オツである。
寝ない人は25分。
オツである。
休校。
始まれるか。あの炎上してるやつ。